a lot of characters that he's been playing. He's one of these guys that plays anything.
There's
And
no Palutena.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy for that. There's no Palutena, of course. We're gonna see Double Snake. Of course, Vongola has also been using Paramithra and Min for a long time. He also used Wolf, Inkling. He plays any character at a high level. And this knowledge kind of helps these kind of players to get really, really far in brackets.
I must admit, there were two things I'm looking forward to. The first, there's no Palutena. The second, we are going to be ending this with a Snake Ditto, which is just so infinitely fun to watch. So strap in, folks, because this is going to be, no pun intended, a very explosive set.
Ah, come on.
It was slightly intended.
It was slightly intended.
You got me, you got me.
But of course, Tomberry and Vongola, both very, very, very heavy into Snake. And Vongola just using age as he should. Just getting in, just getting a little bit of hits, getting out. You don't need anything else with ages until you get your opponent to 50, 60, 70 maybe percent, which the Pyra comes up.
Dear God, I mean, this Ivysaur is just doing the work right now, just using these huge hitboxes to really just overwhelm this small woman here. Of course, you know, just Vongola trying to find a way through to get something going here, which is finally starting to do, getting his hits in. I mean, this is what Mithra does, you know, kind of take a bit of a booze, you know, boozing, but when he finds a way through, can get the stop, but equally, we were talking about huge hitboxes, Jas. That's what the Ivysaur does best.
What an awareness by Tomberry, knowing Vongola would jump and would come in with probably an aerial, and Tomberry was just ready to use the entire perfectly executed by the French player. Vongola's first stock is gone, but now he is heading into one character that can play a little bit tricky as well.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the fact about Vongola as well is that he's very much a co-main of these two. Like, we have seen the Min countless times. We've seen the Snake countless times. They are very, very good characters in his arsenal. And now what makes him such a terrifying player is that now we have got down to a position where literally we've almost got the two lanes out there. We've not just got like an anchor. These two are easily anchors of each other.
Yeah, I mean, he's go-man, as you said.
Yeah.
So both of the characters are at really, really high level. He uses both in tournaments. He uses both very steadily. So he has a lot of experience against a lot of players with this. And also, there is a character that in Spain is very represented because we have Andres FN, and also all the Andres FN fans use that character as well. So there's a lot of information. Also, let me tell you something, Vongola is like a living library. He knows everything about this game. He knows everything about frame data. He knows everything about any kind of knowledge, knowledge. And that air smash on the face, that also is a specialty for Vongola, who puts Tomberry on his last stock already.
Yeah, I mean, the arm is just so powerful. It can take away stocks like just like that. But of course, we have gone down to the main here, and certainly if there is any character in Tomberry's arsenal that could do the work here, it will be that Snake. But you've got to find a way through this mid-mid.
And Vongola so far is not letting him. Tomberry hasn't stepped on the center of the stage for a while now. See, 70% already on Tomberry, that is kind of used to racking up damage himself, but it's Vongola the one who's doing it. Quite not getting a lot of combos, quite not getting just only straight hits, and that's going to be enough to put Tomberry at triple digit.
I mean, when we say that Vongola uses this mid-mid to such a high level, the fact that it is a co-main, we are not exaggerating. This character's on track to take every single stock. Was going so low there, and for good reason. At this point, it really can just risk it. We are a very high percentage with the Snake still in the horizon here. But the Minion is literally on track to do the work here. Not going to be enough, but we're still diving out there. It's still not going to be enough with Tomberry living, but it's not been able to find a way through yet.
Yeah, and the Nair is putting Tomberry again in a really bad spot. We haven't seen Tomberry get any kind of comfortableness. The back throw is gonna not be enough yet, just barely. And Vongola just sniping it up in the sky and away. First game goes for Vongola, and he didn't have to pick up the Snake.
Yeah.
You were saying we were gonna see an ending with Ditto, but
yeah,
Vongola quite not.
I was hoping we would, but you know what? It wasn't even needed. I mean, the absolute masterful play there with the Min was just enough. And again, like we really cannot exaggerate how high level Vongola is with this character. He uses it regularly. He swaps between the two depending on what matchups he thinks are the most beneficial for each character. So it really is just such a strong pick here because the fact that the Snake's still there. But we're going to be seeing a slightly different change up here, I think, from Tomberry here. With the Snake obviously still being there, but the PT coming out alongside that Wolf.
I mean, Wolf is also a character like Palutena.
Yeah.
It is very safe. You can use it in a wide variety of situations. It has the blaster, it has the reflector. It has a lot of potential to be one of the best, one of the top players. I mean, top characters that you can play. Of course, in Squad Strike that changes a little bit. You only have one stock, and Wolf is a character that with only one stock you can cause mayhem.
Yes, exactly that. So yeah, let's see what goes out. We're seeing a very similar start here. Obviously, the Squirtle versus the Aegis here, but I'll have to see if if Tomberry can take the stock a little bit earlier this time. Put this Aegis down to give you as much opportunity to get through this Min. But of course, unfortunately, we did have an opportunity there. That's a big F smash coming out from Vongola. Not going to connect just yet though, but does go off stage, which is definitely where the weakest. But going to roll through past that forward smash, which is so fortunate.
Yeah, unfortunate for Vongola, unfortunate for Tomberry. He needs to get the stock first to find a little bit of that comfortableness he was having on previous sets. And he's White getting a double upper and a taunt by the French player. That can come in handy, but it can also fire back.
I don't even think the game was ready for that one. It took so long to load the second carry to be like, oh damn, you're right. We're going to give you a moment.
I'm going to give you, the moment of joy, right?
But obviously now this is, again, the sirens are blaring, Drash, because this Min is out. We know how much work it did last time. It was more than enough to take away basically every character's stocks. But obviously will the Ivysaur be enough? And we're seeing actually a fair bit of damage being put on here from Tomberry with just this Ivysaur. If we can maybe get a little bit more going, give Wolf the best chance possible to take this stock away from the Min, that would be a huge momentum shifter.
Yeah, I think maybe Wolf was picked just exactly for this scenario. Just racking up damage with the Ivysaur, the PT, hopefully. If not, Wolf can do well against Min, but Tomberry seems like he's not needing. Let's see if Vongola is capable of getting back. Great snipe by Tomberry, but not quite being enough, and that's going to be the stock.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I mean, I like the attempt of a Flare Blitz, but yeah, I mean, sadly, Min is one of those characters that will absolutely reach you no matter where you are on the stage. So your stock is just cooked there. Of course, the Wolf is out though, and we do have triple digits on this Min. So it is very, very possible to take the stock quite early if Tomberry plays well and give yourself the best opportunity against the Snake as well, who we've not seen yet.
Yeah, I don't know if you'll agree with me, but Min is a character that feels very hard to approach. It is very hard to approach.
Oh, absolutely.
But once you approach, it is also very safe. He has it has the up smash, it has the down smash, it has the near out of shield. That are very, very good tools. And sometimes you can struggle to get the stock. The F tilt, of course, perfectly spaced by Tomberry, doing a good job. And now we're probably going to see what you wanted to see. Because I think Snake, Vongola Snake is his best character as for now.
Absolutely.
And I don't think this Wolf is going to be standing a chance to get that stock.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be just like make or break in time for Tomberry here. Obviously, does have the Snake in the background as well. So all this free damage here is only going to be beneficial. Meanwhile, Vongola, if he wants to take this game away, has got to take this stock right now, which he nearly does there with the dash tag. But the Nikita's going to be out. And baby, it's finally happening. The Snake Ditto is online. We'll have to see who takes it from here. Tomberry in a really good spot. A really, really good spot.
It was a very, very fast movie. It looked like Michael Bay's Speed 4.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that was Transformers right there.
That grenade would put just Vongola in the worst spot possible, and just Tomberry was like, okay, you're gonna be here, so it's gonna be gone soon. 1-1 on the score, and they're one from top 8 through winners. So the winner they're 1 to top 8 through winners, so they're top 12 right now.
So yeah, so basically, the winner of this will then move on into a qualifier spot
with Adrian
for top 6 against Adrian. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a big set on the line. And I do feel like, obviously we got the Snake Ditto, which is great. Ooh. But I do feel like the monkey paw was kind of curled there as like, I got a Snake Ditto, but it lasted all of about 30 seconds. And now it's just going away entirely.
And now there's no Ditto possible.
Yeah.
Vongola switching the Snake.
Surprised.
I'm very surprised. I thought he was going to switch the Paramithra maybe, because it kind of worked. But
I am genuinely surprised at this, because it's not like the Snake did bad or anything like that. Obviously, yes, it did lose quite early, but that was mainly because it took a lot of damage from the Wolf. Maybe that's why Vongola switched, because it didn't feel like, that Snake had a great...
yeah.
That's not illegal.
That is very very gentlemanish from that. No, but of course, I was thinking maybe maybe he wants to deal with the Fox. Of course, as you said before, the Snake against Fox, I mean against Wolf, is a very complicated matchup for Snake.
Yeah.
If you play single player as Snake, it doesn't matter if you reach 160, it doesn't matter if you lose the stock, because all your stocks were going to be like that. But if you get damage as Snake against Wolf in squad strike, you only have that stock with Snake. You cannot camp the other stocks. You cannot do anything with it. And of course, if it's your last stock, you need to take the Wolf stock up before he is able to do that. And Wolf is a character that does a lot from an interaction.
Yeah.
So maybe a Snake, not the best.
Yeah, but we'll have to see. I mean, obviously the Min absolutely staying on the lineup here, and I respect that because it's been doing a lot of work. Even in that previous game that Vongola lost, it still did all the work there. So absolutely still going to be sticking around. But we'll have to see what the Joker can do here. Obviously, yeah, he's got a chance. I've not seen a Vongola Joker before.
I have. It's broken.
It's good, is it?
He's really good. It's one of the characters that he's been switching with.
Okay, nice.
So before using Snake, before switching to Snake, he used Joker.
Yeah, okay.
And then he picked Snake, picked Min. He also had an Inkling.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have been surprised if he had picked an Inkling as well. The Joker, Wolf, Snake, Min are his specialities.
A man of many talents with many characters in the pocket, and we'll see immediately what this Joker can do as we are actually starting. And interestingly, Dras, you notice, of course, we got the Snake out immediately from Tomberry. The main is just going to immediately fire away.
Yeah, and it's a very interesting character. Right now, this matchup is very interesting because Vongola is going to be able to do a lot of damage. Vongola is going to be able to punish his recoveries a lot. Because Joker is a character that has a high mobility, that has a counter, that has an Arsene, that has very good kill potential when he's on the right spot. And right now, it looks like Vongola could do it at any point. Vongola could take Snake's stock at any point, and Snake is not light at all.
That's the thing, yeah. I mean, obviously with the Arsene out as well. I mean, this is big here. Nearly a him off the extension there, but thankfully Tomberry's still going to live on. And Nikita is out. I mean, he can just set up all this explosive gameplay, all these projectiles, all this pressure at the ledge, and it's exactly what Tomberry needs to take down this Joker. The Aegis comes out, so it's Min that's going to be the anchor. But we'll have to see what Tomberry's main can do here in this stock with all this free damage on the board.
It wouldn't be the first time we see a comeback like this.
Yeah.
But Vongola needs to take care of the Snake, and he does. And right now, he's in a magnificent spot because his main is gone. And Vongola still has the Min on deck.
Yeah.
Which means that even if you're in a deficit of percentage, you still have the winning hand for now.
Yes.
Yes. I mean, Tomberry needs to get a lot from this stock. Probably the stock first, and also not getting a lot of damage to be in a comfortable lead. Because we know that Vongola is going to pick up the Min afterwards, and he's very good at it with it.
Exactly that. I mean, the Min is just the scariest thing on the board right now, and that Tomberry's going to be very aware of it, and it's obviously why he's sticking with that Squirtle, with that Pokemon trainer at the back there. But of course, we're still keeping up an even fight between these two here. If the Wolf can stick around, that'll be great for Tomberry, but equally, if the Aegis can be enough to take it down, that will put Vongola in a very, very good spot for the remainder of this game 3.
And I really like how Vongola is switching between the Pyra and the Mithra. Just waiting for you to approach. Okay, you don't approach, I'm going to pick Pyra and just wait for you. You come back to the stage, I'm going to pick Mithra. Okay, that's going to be good for both of them, but I think Vongola is on the winning hand a little bit. The PT coming out for Tomberry, but of course, the Min is very, very scary, and Vongola has it on his hand right now.
Okay, so this is literally make it or break it time for both these players here. Of course, Pokemon Trainer not actually too unfavorable against Min of all characters here that has the speed to maneuver around. And obviously, the way you beat Min is you've got to get past the arms, which Squirtle can certainly do. We get a lot of damage on the board, but suddenly, obviously, we know exactly how much momentum Min can have when she gets going.
Let's see, because Ivysaur is a really scary guy. The F smash fully charged, almost getting Ivysaur's last stock. Vongola goes out, and the Ivysaur is managing to get back, but the Charizard is very big, and provided that he gets anything off stage, Tomberry could be in trouble.
Yeah, this is a really, really tricky spot for both players here. Obviously, with the Charizard being out, we're diving off there with the forward air. It's not going to hit just yet, but it does give Vongola room to maneuver about. The arms comes out, the grab is going to be punished, but not now enough by Tomberry there, who's still swiping away, trying to get something. We go high, but Tomberry wasn't in a place to punish.
Yeah, Vongola is playing this perfectly right now. He needs to avoid just one hit, but both are a kill percent. Vongola is going to re-grab that. CDF still not connecting, and Vongola saves the day, but Tomberry finds an up smash out of nowhere, apparently. It was dirty.
That was like